Lesson number 3, Some Apples Please, Part 1. There is an old saying, where there is a will, there is a way. If you really want something and work hard for it, you will get it. Read this retelling of an English folk tale to see how a woman gets what she wants by being kind and helpful. Children, underline the words will, retelling and folktale. Section 1. This happened a very long time ago in England. There was a little old woman who lived in a little cottage in a village. Children, underline the word cottage. One day she wanted to eat an apple pie. The more she thought about it, the more she wanted to eat an apple pie made of juicy red apples. But she had no apples. She had a pear tree full of ripe yellow pears and a plum tree full of juicy red plums. But how can one make an apple pie with pears or plums? And the old woman longed for an apple pie. I know what to do. I'll take some of my plums to the market and get apples in exchange for them, she said to herself. So she set off with the plums in a basket on her arm. Children, underline the word set off. As she walked along the road, she heard a lot of cackling and quacking. Underline cackling, quacking. She peeped over the hedge and saw a young woman trying to herd a flock of hens, ducks, and geese. Underline peeped over and hedge. The young woman looked up. "Hello," she said. "Aren't these birds noisy?" Then the young woman and the old woman started talking like old friends. The old woman showed the young woman the plums and said how much she wanted to eat an apple pie. "Oh," said the young woman, "my husband wants to have plum jam, and I have no plums at all on the farm. I would love some, but I have no apples to give you. I can only give you a bag of feathers in exchange for them." Children, underline the word feathers. "Well," said the old woman, looking at the juicy red plums, "I suppose at least one of us will have a wish." So she gave the plums to the young woman and took the bag of feathers and put it into her basket. At least the feathers were lighter to carry. She set off once more to the market, hoping that she would get some apples for the feathers. Children, these are the meanings of the words from part 1. The first one is will, which means desire or wish. Retelling, telling a story again and again. Folk tale, an old story that's been told for generations. Cottage, a small house. Apple pie, baked dish or pastry filled with sweetened apples. Pastry, baked product made with flour, sugar, milk, butter. Longed for, wanted very much. Exchange, giving one thing and receiving another in return. Set off, start out, leave. Cackling and quacking, loud and unpleasant sound made by birds. Peeped over, looked quickly through something. Hedge, boundary, fence. Children, we are done with part 1 reading. In the next video, we'll do part 2. Thank you.